So there's a few things that we have to pay attention to here. The minimum score, also that's a we, but we're not there yet. The game size is medium, target audience is everybody. They'll pay me 12% of however much the game makes, which is definitely good. They will pay me $105,000 up front, and I'll get a penalty of $145,000 if I don't meet that minimum score. But for the time being, we are going to work with that. We have a martial arts adventure game for everybody. I feel like there are certain consoles that are better for that, and I have to think about it. You know what? I think a PC is good enough for that. The Oasis would probably be better, but I don't really want to develop for the Oasis. It's at 17.1%, and it'll cost me $100,000 to start on that, and the market share on the PC is pretty close. So we'll work on an adventure game on that. We'll still do the party that follows. A martial arts adventure game. We are going to go ahead and call this Runner, California Marine. That's close enough. I do have a couple suggestions, but none of them have really had... Well, I haven't had a chance to work with them just yet. We'll get to a couple of requests that I've gotten, though. I've only gotten 2 so far, but we'll try to do both of them if I can. All right, let's head in. We're going to do 2D graphics version 2. And we're going to see what we can do. Nobody did anything in stage 1. That is very disappointing. All right, for an adventure game, nothing with engine, everything in story and quests and gameplay. Gameplay, I actually believe, can be a little bit lower, but still things will be good. All right, so when we do a medium game, this is why I need to fix the aspect ratio. I have my staff listed here, and we can have them focus on things in particular. It does not really matter, design or technology, where you put them, but what does matter is the points that they put into that. So we'll go ahead and put Dennis on gameplay, and we will put Leroy on engine. That should be good. And you can see the management skills that I have here. I'm already using 51% of my energy for this project. But I feel like for an adventure game, the story and quests is actually very, very important. And as you can see, we're getting a ton of research out of this. It does take longer to make one of these games after all. All right, for an adventure game, dialogue is the main thing, followed by level design, which can be anywhere, I believe, and then artificial intelligence can go all the way down. You can feel free to put it at like 150 and 0. That actually works out pretty well, and I never thought that would be the case, but indeed it is. We'll have me work on the artificial intelligence, and you can work on that, and Leroy can work on that. I'm trying to allocate our skills effectively, but we will see what happens as a result of all of this. All right, research is definitely going to pay off in the long run. All right, we're doing okay here in terms of points. I would like something better, but what are you going to do? All right, for an adventure game, world design is the big thing, followed by graphics, and then sound does not really matter. So we'll put it down here. Maybe a little bit higher, and then a little bit higher there. Okay, that should work out for the best. I will work on graphics. All right, just at 100%. That is good. And then Tina, I guess, can work on world design, and Jonathan can work on sound. Honestly, right now, it's more important that I keep under 100% for everybody. And the Super TES has been released. Hooray! Give me more research. We could work on the game too, guys. You remember the game? We're doing a game. All right, 3620. That is pretty damn sweet, I think. All right, 3822 total. Let's take a look at what I get. All right, new record there. New combo, good management. Because I kept everybody at 100% or lower, I get the good management bonus for that. I have to think about where I am graphics-wise, because I might need to start thinking about getting another engine going. Nope. All right, we're ready to do that now. I will tell you right now, once 3D graphics is available, do not do anything with 2D graphics. It's seen as past tense, so to speak, and not good. This was Walker, Texas Ranger, if you couldn't figure it out. The first reviews for our newly released game, Runner, California Marine, came in. Let's take a look at it. 7. You know what? That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Can we speed this up a little bit? I'm probably not going to get the... Yeah, I'm not going to get the... I'm going to get a penalty for this, but it's okay because we'll sell that really well. All right, let's train everybody in research again. I know it seems like I'm focusing on that, and I am, but we will show the reason for that eventually. Stop scratching your head. Now's not the time for that. The game meets the required ratings. We're looking forward to future business. All right, we didn't get a penalty. Not that that's that big of a deal right now, but we'll deal with it as we can. All right, tons of research points coming in for us. That is definitely nice. All right, you're done. Okay, Runner, California Marine. All right, Martial Arts and Adventure is an okay combination. That did make it a struggle for me. Sound seems to be not very important. PC Adventure, great. PC Everyone, good. Martial Arts, everyone, good. Apparently, martial arts are for old people. What did I know? What do I know? Okay, let's have you train in research as well. And we will have you train in, what's your lower skill here? Technology. So go for game design. And how much does it cost for 3D graphics? Oh, like nothing. Okay, that works out well. That works out well for me. All right, so we will train you in your lower skill, which is also technology. So game design for you. All right, everybody has good speed-ish speed. Good-ish speed, I should say. What's your lower skill? Design, so game design for pirates. And what is your lower skill? Technology. Code incomplete. Damn it, I did everybody else in design, didn't I? The media is abuzz with the latest news from this year's entertainment conference. In a surprise announcement, Vonnie, a company known for General Electronics, has presented a prototype called the Play System. Apparently, Vonnie has collaborated with Ninvento, creators of the beloved and successful TES and Super TES consoles, to develop what is basically a Super TES with a CD drive. This would be the world's first console using a CD drive. Journalists around the world are baffled, as only one day after Vonnie and Ninvento jointly announced the Play System at the entertainment conference, things have turned sour. Ninvento announced today that they will cancel the project and instead seek to develop a new console with a different partner. Rumor has it that the distribution deal the companies had worked out was unfavorable to Ninvento, handing over much of the control to Vonnie. This seems to be the end of the Play System. Nope, not really. But that would explain why it doesn't look the same. All right, I went the wrong way with these guys, unfortunately. I went the wrong way with them. I went for design when I wanted to do more technology from them. But I think we'll be okay in the long run anyway. I can make up for that next time. In 2 months, the TES will be taken off the market. Let's have you research 3D graphics version 1. And we'll have you train and code and complete, which is actually what I wanted you to do in the first place. Okay, things going okay? Things are going okay. 3D graphics version 1 is now done. Let's create a new custom engine with 3D graphics version 1. We will not be doing anything in 2D anymore. I personally think that the first iteration of 3D graphics was pretty bad, but that's not really up to me. We're going to go with what the game says is better, and it says 3D graphics are better. So we're going to call this Silver Eyes, and I think you guys know what game I'm referencing there. I don't want to make that game, but we will deal with that as necessary. All right, we're gonna work on a new game engine. It is fine that she's still working on technology, but we'll get a lot of research points out of this as well. All right, as you can see, doing a game with a publishing deal is actually pretty good. We sold 1.5 million units and we made just under $2 million in sales, even though it wasn't the best game. That is why we're going to be doing more publishing deals until we can get our number of fans over 100,000, which seems to be the marker for when I can actually self-publish a medium game. Any small game that I make at this point will receive 7s or worse, if I remember correctly. All right, the TES is no longer supported. You've released 3 games for the platform and earned a total of 786.9 thousand. Most of my big games are on the PC. And Silver Rise is now complete. I was going for GoldenEye, and it's terrible, not aged well graphics. It was great at the time, but that only takes you so far. All right, we're gonna do one more training thing for everybody. We are going to get our technology up on you, game design for you, and we are going to do technology for you, and for me, I'm going to focus on speed because I'm already pretty good. Pretty good. I could be better, but I'm pretty good. And then once that is done, we'll work on another publishing deal. And even though this doesn't look like necessarily the best strategy right now, it'll be good in the long run. All right, everybody done? Everybody's got some good speed here. Yeah, we are good. Let's find a publishing deal. I need any topic, a simulation game. I can do that. 11% royalties. We can work with that. We can work with that. Oh, the publishers, you might recognize their names. Capcom. I forgot who we made it for last time. Comedy, any genre for the Gameling. And it's 12% royalties. We might go with the royalties better here. We'll do another comedy casual game. You can't make the same game twice in a year. Anything so. Hacking any genre. We already did a hacking game, so we're not going to do that. 12% royalties on the Vein of Gear. I don't have a license, and that's not going to last too much longer. So we'll go with the Gameling. Gameling, if you remember correctly, lasts a long time. So we'll go with Game Boy here. We're going to do another comedy game. We're going to do a medium young game. And I can do that, right? Yeah. They'll let me know if I can't do that. Casual for the Gameling, we're going to do Silver Eyes. And even though this is not what was suggested, Kenny Kitsune did give me a great idea for a name. He wanted it to be a family simulator, though, and I didn't see that on the list, and it sounds terrible. But we're going to go with My Drunk Daddy, which works better as a comedy game, hopefully, than as a family game. We're going to do 3D graphics version 1. Once you get access to 3D graphics, you pretty much have to do 3D graphics. So let's get everybody... Come on, guys. Get something up there. Damn it. All right, for a casual game, engine is nothing. Gameplay is everything. Story and quests are nothing. So I'm going to focus on gameplay because I want everything to work out well. And then I will put Dennis on story and quests. Not that it's really that important. Gameplay is it. Seriously. Engine and story and quests, you have to keep under 20% would be better, but under 40% mandatory. So we're focusing everything on gameplay. You know what? We'll do a little bit here. Try to take some of the burden off of me. That'll help out a little bit. All right. There we go. We're getting some bubbles here. I do like me some bubbles. Hi, this is Jason Green from Gaming World. I got word that Scuba Productions is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project and do an interview about it? Sure. Many of our readers are curious about what decisions go into making a video game and how companies prioritize development areas. I see you scratching your head, Jonathan. Your new game is a comedy casual game. Can you tell us whether such a game would usually receive more focus on sound or on dialogue? This one's not even close. Sound is important. Dialogue is terrible. I don't know why, but we're going to say that. Remember that in this game, just because you made a good game doesn't mean it'll actually sell and actually get good reviews. So, sound. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Gaming World. You have been mildly helpful. In a recent interview with Scuba Productions, we discussed their upcoming comedy casual game and asked company founder Baller Scuba how different development areas are prioritized. In the interview, Baller Scuba said that sound is of particular importance for such a game, and it seems that other industry professionals agree with this. Every game development project has limited resources, so it's very important to use the time most effectively. Come on, give me bubbles. All right, so next up we have level design, and then like nothing in any of these. So Dennis, you actually have some good points there. I believe that's more overall. Yeah, Dennis does have more overall. So we'll stick to that. That seems good. Oh, better dialogues. You know what? We'll leave the better dialogues off because we're not doing dialogues in this one. It's not important. And since we're making something in 3D graphics, we will get better. We'll get better. Shit, it's month 8 again. People want a vacation like once a year, and that's a problem. Can I market? I didn't research marketing. Okay, this is not necessarily good. And then for the final one, it's graphics and sound, and then nothing in world design. So we'll move me over there. Leroy, you can work on that, and Jonathan, you can work on that. What? Dennis? No, not Dennis. Tina. All right, graphic and sound are going to be important. Jonathan, hopefully you'll be good for this, but I don't necessarily think it matters all that much who I design, who I put there. What matters is the bubbles that we get when that part of the screen is up. All right, I should research marketing as well. Yeah, everybody wants to go on vacation here, so hopefully that didn't affect the game too poorly. All right, new records across the board, new combo, new management, or good management, I should say. And hopefully this game does well. And it should. It should. I don't want to do too well, though. That's one of the problems, is that if it goes like too well, then I'll have a hard time like improving upon that again. So release the game, and people want more money because they leveled up. And they'll get the more money. All right, so I do have it relatively synced here so that everybody kind of goes on vacation at the same time. All right, reviews came in from My Drunk Daddy. How did we do? How did we do? 6. Really? All right, let's speed this up a little bit. All right, 8. All right, we're gonna get 7s. We're gonna get 7s. Yeah, they're focused on gameplay, served this game well. The problem is that people were kind of going on vacation, or at least they were going down as a, you know, so that wasn't good. Let's research marketing. That's actually going to be important. Who's back next? Who is back next? All right, we will train you in Make Me Think, train in Make Me Think, and train in Make Me Think. Bluebit Games, the game meets the required ratings. We're looking forward to future business. All right, take a look at these sales though. And I'm starting to make some money, which is good. Marketing is done. Let's train you and Make Me Think. All right, analysis should be done. Sound seems to be quite important for this type of game. Graphics seem to be important for this kind of game. Gaming and casual is great. And they didn't tell me, okay, what? Market analysis. Seems that the market is normalized again with no particular strong trends at this moment. They didn't tell me about any trends, did they? I don't remember hearing about any. All right, we will train you in research. This will all pay off. It's going to take some time to get there, but it'll all pay off. We are making money, though. Since when I moved here, I had 3 million, so that's something. Decrypt the message, I guess. This is a very special offer. Agents have recently managed to gain access to some critical systems of one of your competitors. If you want to play war games, then transfer 163,000 to the enclosed location and will initiate sabotage. Agent Blowfish. No, thank you. I don't play that way. I'm a good development company. What are you worst at? You're worst at design. Go ahead and start designing. All right, you're up. What are you bad at? You're bad at design. Technology. So go ahead and get the code going. Train you in code. And we should be good to make the next game pretty shortly here. Pretty shortly. We are making some money though, and that is good. Go ahead and work on your technology. We need that up. What the technology and design points do is it determines how many actual points go in each bubble, if that makes sense. And speed is supposed to determine how many bubbles actually go up. You know what? Just go with game dev gems. Just level up whatever. I believe that'll do evenly design and technology. All right, we should be good here, and I should be able to get a little bit better.